Hi and welcome to Solbrick with my custom city, Soltown. First off, I want to thank you all for your lovely comments on my previous video about my wife leaving me. My wife has decided to leave me. It's been a rough couple of days, to be honest. I've been having troubles with, I had to do the laundry myself and the dishes. Well, use the dishwasher, figuring that out. But good thing is that there's a lot of YouTube tutorials. You can learn anything on YouTube. Also, thank you for your thumbs up and subscriptions and that kind of good stuff. In today's video, we will be working on this mountain area because it's simply not finished. It's very rudimentary at the time. You can see all of the white sides of the Big Lek IKEA box system that I've been using to kind of create this basic shape. So I'm gonna rip all of this out like this. Instant regrets. And I will also clean up the waterfall and these little nice areas and start working on the forest area here, because my baby boy, my son, who's 8 years old, he really thinks that I should have a nature area, forest area, where he can display animals like the otters and the lobster. Let's continue the demolition of this, and just rip this all out and kind of like work on this area. I don't want to do all of it at once because that's a bit overwhelming, especially now that I don't have as much time to work on Lego stuff as I usually have, because I have to take care of a house and and the child, of course, and I have to wash myself, shower and all of that stuff. I've cleaned that out now, and it feels good to have a bit of a clean slate, start over, a fresh and new start to build something stronger, maybe more supporting and lasting. I don't want to work on location with building this, so instead I am going to use these base plates and create sort of like rooms, but outdoor rooms that will be easier to place down here. So the way I'm thinking about it is to have burps or other pieces. They are basically walls if you were building a house or something, and then kind of like take my time and create something that looks a bit natural and have that in separate sections that I can easily connect, because sometimes a train derails or something. I want to have easy access to just remove all this stuff, get in there, get the trains out. All right, so I might have been just drinking a little bit, taking just the edge off a little bit while building, and I don't think it's wrong for grown-up men to have emotions and that kind of stuff. And I just really like I miss my wife, and it's just, and that would probably come and go. It's just that she was the rock in my life. But enough of that nonsense. I really think that this rock work is coming along quite well. Burps can look a bit repetitive, so you really need to find some other pieces to mix it up so that you don't really see where the burps starts and end. I feel dehydrated. Anyways, it's time to show you what I came up with. The first part to go in is this little scenery. You can see here for the otters. Looks like a pond when you look at it like this. And we have a child of the forest down there, a little elf. And I really like these foliage pieces. They're nice to stack on top of each other. And you need to kind of like wiggle it in place, like so. And then just one more step in, like so. And then I have this little piece that's gonna go in here to just be a side railing there for the train bridge. The waterfall piece is also something that I worked a little extra on. We have that log down there, so that's going to go next to this part. And I really tried to keep it kind of basic on the back sides, because they won't be visible, but still able to support the structures, and that I can hold them together without them falling apart when I'm working with them. So this will go down here. And I have this little stone piece that can go over those both parts. And on the side here I have a little wall segment, and this is just something to hold everything together. And then a little shrub part here. And then we're going to cover all of this area with this larger like stone wall. And this is a place where I think I will add some like mountain climbers or something in the future. Let's cover this area up. And we have this little scene or segment that will be going down here, covering that. It's a bit bare down here at the moment, but I think that's just an area that I want to keep this way for the moment and then add some stuff later. Overall, I think that's a good way to work on nature areas, is to add stuff every now and then so that it kind of evolves over time and look more organic. I think that looks pretty cool down here if you look at it from this view. Still a lot of work to be done to this area to get everything together again. I would like to have some sort of a cabin where maybe lovers could get together and work on their relationships, and other fun scenes like the climbers. And maybe if Lego will release a new goat, it will be fun to have one of those goats up here. And of course stuff will be added by my son as well, and